I haven't come back to do 4 or 6 rounders. I've come back to win world titles, but the comeback is bigger than any world title for me. I want people, my family, I want the fans, I want British sport, British boxing, I want my hometown of Manchester and my local community to all be proud of me again. We all have problems, and I was 1 minute I was on top of the world, and then I'm suffering from depression and suicide and all them things. I want people to not look at me of how he flushed his life down the toilet. I want people to look back and say, listen, we all have problems, but by God, didn't Ricky bounce back in style? You've got to take your hat off to him, and that's the reason. It's bigger than any world title, it's bigger than any fight or any boxing win. It's like, I want people to be proud of me again. People will always be proud of me, and I let myself down and I let so many people down. But the road back it's an easy decision for me to make. Now I've got this nastiness back in me again that I want to do it.
When we spoke and you were at that low point, or just after that low point, did you think that you would do this again? Because you keep using the word redeem, don't you?
No, I mean, I never thought I'd see myself in the ring again. There's no one reason why I did it. I mean, I did the promoting, and that sort of like edged me a little bit closer, and then I did the training fighters, passing on me knowledge, and that nudged me a little bit closer. I have a lovely little beautiful little girl, Minnie, now that's been born, another addition to the Hatton family household, and I just so many things, and watching domestic rivals, if you like, Kell Brook and Amir Khan, on the telly, and I'm very, very proud of what Kell and Amir have really, really done for the welterweight division in this country. I mean, I must admit, I've been sat on the couch watching them two perform, and I'm thinking, now I've got the hunger back, and I'd love a run at them too. But I mean, I'm not in a position to do so yet. I've got to prove to everyone that I've still got plenty to offer. I can perform at the top level, and that's obviously, there's no point in me discussing Kell Brook and Amir Khan until I show and prove to everybody, look, I've still got it, and that will hopefully be done on November 24th.
Is your mum happy? Because she wasn't happy before, she wouldn't used to fight.
No, my mum's never happy, but I mean, it's about redemption across the board for me.
Are you confident then that on this day that Ricky Hatton's really back doing business again?
I wouldn't have come back if I thought, I've been in training for maybe, not training camp, but I have been working back, getting my weight down, getting myself fitter and stronger for the last 14 weeks. And I've been in the gym, I've been doing the pads, I've been sparring, I've been training and everything, and I think if something had gone wrong in them weeks where I've been sparring and training and getting myself fit, I don't think I've been sat here today announcing it. I think the fact that it has gone so well in them few weeks where I've been getting back into it, I don't expect to come back, I expect to come back better. And I don't expect you to believe it, because 3 years out is a long time, but I mean, I'll make a believer of you come November.
I believe it. Ricky Hatton against Amir Khan isn't going to happen for a while, whatever happens, I think, is it? It's not going to be the next one anyway. So you're going to announce the next one within the next week or two?
I would say within the next week, maybe 2 weeks at the very, very most, and then in doing so we announce the undercard. Got a lot of talent in Hatton Promotions, and obviously that will be announced next week. I mean, there's nothing worse for a fan, before they buy your ticket, you don't even know who he's fighting. Believe you me, in the next 2 weeks we'll put a name alongside my name there, and it'll be one that I'd like to think I get a lot of credit for picking. And to be honest with you, I want to fight for world titles. And fighting for world titles, I've got to pick someone who's rated, world ranked, haven't I? And if I'm picking world ranked, someone world ranked, perform and shine and look it, then people can start asking me questions about Amir Khan, Kell Brook, Malignaggi and people like that. But until I turn around and prove to everybody, look, still life in the old dog yet, there's no point me even talking about them fights yet. It's all about me proving to everyone.
Thanks, Rick. Good luck. Have a quick photo with you, mate.